Welcome back to Fallout 76. My name is Ricky, and guess what? There are side quests for the Shear Terror questline. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do it with my first character, who is a punchy character. Well, technically, I guess he's a slashy character because I'm using a mole miner gauntlet. Let me just briefly talk about this character. You've seen him before, but never with this bloodied mole miner gauntlet. That's right. I'm a bloodied. I don't PvP, so I don't think it's the end of the world. But, yeah, bloodied builds are very hard. Not impossible, just very hard to counter in PvP. I mean, the easiest way is to just shoot him with rads. That being said, it's very overpowered. But I don't want them to nerf it, because I'd rather be overpowered. Nerf it in PvP. But not in PvE. So I have already done this quest with this character. Also, when I started doing this quest with his character, there were already like half the number of people. There we go. There were already like half the number of people doing this quest that were doing it when I did it the first time. But probably the same number of people showed up to do the event, which I can trigger. Technically, because when I went to go trigger the event the first time with this character, it told me the event had to cool down. Basically, it told me the pylons had to cool down or something. Some nonsense like that. Alright, so. Unsolved missing hikers. Missing Montauk hikers. Last seen, woods south of Really? That's right near my camp. Hikers found dead. Hiking where? Police in charge of investigation. Start here. Autopsies complete. Incident was kept out of the press. What are they hiding? Notes. Several hikers have been reported missing in the greater area. According to the report from the blah, blah, blah. Hikers vanishing in the woods. The sheepsquatch has been theorized as being very territorial. It's not the sheepsquatch, mostly because we found out that that is a completely fictional thing that requires 3 pylons to kill because it's actually an assaultron. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one at a time. So there's 4 of them. I'm going to do one at a time. The Montauk, which is here. Okay, here. And here's my camp. Okay, oh crap, I need to repair this. Okay, before we get too far though, I should point out that I am currently doing almost 400 damage with this weapon. And that is because of the fact that I have several things. It's bloodied, so half of my health is gone. Also, I have 23 strength. So there you go. I have 15 base strength, 1 strength from a piece of armor, 2 strength from my lining, my the Enclave recon lining armor thing. Oh good, it's Liberators. Just what I need. Tiny little things that I could one-shot with level 5 combat knife. Especially with my current build. Also, not the right direction we need to be going, because the police station is apparently right over here. Well, that's a cop car, so obviously this is where we need to start looking. Missing the Priblos. The Priblos, okay. Janelle and Raymond Priblo. Anyway, the last scene in their curio shop in Somersville. Facts. Janelle is a skilled hunter and taxidermist. Raymond handles the day-to-day business front. Raymond's delivery truck is missing. The Priblos hunt unusual creatures. That means cryptids. Janelle owns a few hunting camps. Notes: may have encountered a dangerous creature near one of their campsites. If you find their delivery truck, beware of predators nearby and alert authorities. West Virginia Forensics Lab, animal print identification request. Standard procedure for animal identification is to provide photograph of the footprint, spore scat, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be a footprint of a bear that has a club foot. I did get a second quest in here, by the way. That's death and taxidermy that I picked up by reading that one. So how many different of these quests exist? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad for it. I'm just saying. Incident report. Received a request to answer a 1091 animal sighting call at Miss Claiborne's residence. Upon arriving, she barricaded her house with a loaded shotgun. Following standard procedure, I serpentined across her yard and broke her front door, sweeping her legs out from under her. I disarmed her. Later that night, I visited her in the hospital. Miss Claiborne was belligerent and initially refused to talk to me using the phrase, dumbass psycho cop. Eventually, she relented and said her hip was healing nicely. Miss Claiborne reported that she had seen a large, threatening animal on her property. She claimed it was the size of a bear but walked upright. Returning to her residence, I was only able to find 1 animal print. The rest had been trampled by SWAT and CSU staff. Print will be sent to forensics next week. Okay, so it looks like just the first one was the clue here. Incident evaluation. Complaints have been lodged. Officer Jack Dinwiddie's response to the Claiborne thingy. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. Our conclusion is that acted with proper force, be it with excessive zeal. The present shotgun makes... I mean, okay, that's not great. I'm not even going to finish reading it because it's probably not going to end well. Also, I should point out that I am now using... Where is it? The fixer that you get as my long-range suppressed rifle. There should be another clue here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Animal control report. We have received 9 separate sightings of a large bear-like animal in the region. 5 of these occurred around the same small lake. Jackson shockingly refuses to provide his full name or any ID. Appears to have a military background. Might be worth looking at. Jackson claims seen the bear-like beast on the shores. Was contacted by Dr. Avery. He was asking about the bear sightings in the area. We wouldn't say what he wanted. Okay. So there's been a bear sighting in the area. So now we need to go to the lake. Also, yeah, so I got this because I move faster when under this. But also I have some wood armor on. So I also move faster because of that. So the lake is... So that's for the other thing. Ah! Someone mentioned a side quest where you had to go to Side Alpha. And I remember thinking, what side quest? By the way, one of my favorite things to do in games like this are these little exploration quests where you're trying to solve a mystery. And there's a lot of them in this game. Well, he should also die. So take that, jerk. Wow, he put me down fast. I don't know how he managed to put me down so fast, but he put me down fast. But I have talons. I have the talons mutation alongside this, which, no, take it all. There we go. Which also has bleed damage. And I really like what they're doing in Fallout 76. I think I've mentioned this before about the whole, like, the fact that they're not just flat out telling you where to go. You kind of got to search for it yourself. Although, right now, I kind of wish they would just tell me where to go. I mean, I saw a bear, if that helps. It killed me, but I came back. I got it in the end because of bleed damage. Okay. Page from Dr. Frank's journal. Entry 725. A strange man in a shack by the lake accosted me. He was very rude and not all helpful. I'm going upstream to find my Fluffy. Oh, wait, hang on. There was something in the, shack. My bad. This is Jackson's note. I'm going stir crazy up here. I know my assignment is to stay here and dissuade people from poking their noses where they don't belong. But God, is it boring. If I see one more lost hunter, I'm going to put a cap in him myself. Had a biologist nosing around too. Claimed he was looking for a special animal of his. Wouldn't tell me much other than it was big and dangerous, but he really seemed to want it. Told him to F off, just like the others. It seems like I have a friend on the lake. Sometimes at dusk or dawn, I'll see a bear snuffing about the opposite shore. At least I think it's a bear. Could be what the biologist was looking for. I think there's something wrong with it. It doesn't walk right or sound right. A ranger came around asking about it, but I sent her packing just like that nosy biologist. It always seems to come and go by the stream that feeds the lake. I could probably track it upstream. I've asked permission to hunt it down, but my request was denied. It hasn't come too close to the shack yet. If it does, it will be one dead bear. Second Lieutenant James Cord. Obviously, this guy, whose name was not Jackson, track the animal by searching the stream for signs. So now I'm tracking an animal. I mean, no offense, I genuinely do not know what an... I don't know how to track animals. I certainly don't know how to track animals in Fallout 76, except to fund a thing. But yeah, so obviously that guy was put there to stop people from going into Side Alpha. Okay, so I walked all the way around for Jack Squat. Bones, examine. Bones of a human foot gnawed by a bear with broken or deformed teeth. Bones. Bones of an animal that appears to have killed by a bear with deformed teeth. Wait, hang on. Another thing up here. Probably should get out of the water so I don't get a disease. Bones of an animal that appear to have been killed by a bear or wolf with unusual teeth. A bear or wolf that time. Back to the water. Those bones were here. So let's go up this way. Hello, legendary son of Fluffy. Oh, good. And Weeping Sores. Awesome. Life-saving Raider left arm. Alright, hang on. I already have 2 life-saving things. Let's take a look at it. It is a 1-star winning, and so it's just a 1-star life-saving. Okay, that's not worth it. Track the animal by searching the string. I just killed the animal. What the? This should have been the end of it. I don't get what I'm missing. I don't. I killed the stupid bear. No, I killed son of Fluffy. That researcher was looking for Fluffy. And I killed its son. Aha! Okay. It finally updated. Okay. Last page from Dr. Frank's journal. I found Fluffy's den, but I haven't approached it yet. He seems calm. I'm going to see if I can sedate him. Alrighty. Now, search around the animal den for clues. Yikes. This is taking me a long time. Name tag reads, Nova Biologist Dr. Frank. Biologist. Whatever. Dr. Frank's journal. These tests have been going well. I spliced the plasma brain matter from a gecko into a fish to make a completely new creature. I'm going to be rich. I need to try larger animals. I'm sorry. A gecko and a fish. What is wrong with you? Had some problems with the mouse cat. Look. Cat dog? Fine. Make a cat dog. That's cool. Mouse cat? That's dumb. Kept gnawing its own leg off. I had such hopes for the dog cat. Oh, that! It would have been the perfect pet. I could have made a fortune off of them. I think it's because you called it a dog cat instead of cat dog. I've created a new technique for brain grafts. The animal shelter won't give me any more dogs and cats, but I was able to rescue a wounded bear. Adding a little bovine brain and gland should make it more docile. I've named my hybrid bear Fluffy. It seems to like me. I'm able to crawl into its cage and pet it. Fluffy's begun to exhibit bits of rage. I had to put a shock collar on him. He still likes to be scratched behind the ears, but I have to wait for the right time. Fluffy has escaped. His shock collar was ripped off. I forgot to find him. Yeah, and then, of course, you know, we found on the lake. They also said 2 hikers were killed in the area. I got a sneak peek at the forensics report. My poor Fluffy killed them. And then, dead mutated bear examined. Ear tag subject J12 Fluffy. There we go. And also, I took care of the son of Fluffy as well. Any second, actually complete the quest. Oh, mounted Yao Guai head. Things I don't really need. Alright, so now we're going to do this death and taxonomy thing. Which is way up here. Where is it? It's in Summersville, which is here. Hi, Super Mutant. We are going to their curios shop. Bye, Super Mutant. I don't know what you expected to happen. I really don't. I'm going to take your board. Also, I definitely need to find a weapons workbench, or I may have to switch to another weapon. Because I think this is about to break. I don't have the little icon at the bottom that's telling me. You know what I could do is put on Makeshift Warrior. Yeah, so that should help it from not breaking for the rest of this quest. Hello, Softshell Mirelurk. I missed. That was bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're level 5 Mirelurks. I could kill them with my bare fists pretty quickly, I'd imagine. Oh, we're here. And invoice 188002, Smarties Traps and Bait. Smarties, credit, blah, blah, blah. Customer comment, deliver the extra bait in the cooler in the pickup truck. Total due, paid, blah, blah, blah. Catalog of curios. Buckula, sorry. Revenge of Buckula. Revenge of Buckula. Catastrophe. I can't see what I drag doggone it. Doggone it. I think it's doggone it. Fox King. Anyway, there's a bunch of crap, but I can't really read it because the font is bad. We're here. The Beast of Beckley.
I'll mail you a list of things I need tomorrow, but I wanted to tell you what I found firsthand. This is big. This is the real deal. I found a dead bear, shredded by something. I don't know. I met a woman in Beckley who said there is a pale monster up here. The beast,
that's not help.
she said. Listen, this thing, if it is half as weird as it sounds, it could be a gold mine. crazy Calvin would pay out the nose for it. Raymond, this is a game changer. We can finally buy the shop outright, or we can get a new truck, or hire some help. Okay, please bring those supplies to my old fishing camp near the pond north of Beckley. This is where I caught that two-headed fish, remember? There's probably a map to my hunting camp in my old truck by the shop. So drive down here and come look for my camp. Park near my car on the road. Okay. Oh, and
Back to Beckley.
Raymond, I'm sorry I've been on the hunt for almost 2 weeks. I know it's taken longer than usual, but baby, I really think it'll be worth it this time.
Letter to Calvin requested. Raymond, you need to write a letter to the Van Lowe's ASAP and tell them that we are working on their order. We will get them something that's worth their time. We will. I saw Calvin in town earlier. He seemed distracted, weird. I don't know how to describe it. He wasn't interested in the back. Sure. Gorzilla. It is Gorzilla. Okay. You used to be friends with Calvin, right? Blah, blah, blah. No, take it. Take the note. Take the note. Okay, so now we're going to the delivery site, which is apparently in Buckley. And I don't know if you guys remember this from... Buckley is in the Ash Heap. All right. This is a truck. Alright, well, Raymond's pep talk.
It's a long drive. I might as well rehearse this before I say it to her face. Breathe, Raymond. You can do it. She'll listen. Okay. I'm gonna say, Janelle, honey, I will help you kill this critter. But we gotta get back to basics so the business can survive. Maybe I should remind her that none of the experimental taxidermies sold last month.
Already got one of those.
That's mean. She loved making them. Okay. Let's see, more supportive. I want you to keep being able to make your art. It brings a smile on your face that I always want to see. But going off to hunt real monsters? It's too dangerous. We're just trappers, and most of what we get is roadkill. Calvin buys almost all our stock every month. It's good money. It's enough for your weird art. No. Don't make her feel bad, damn it. Okay. Let's just go drop these cages off and find her. I'm making a big deal over nothing. We can figure this out together. Okay, I'm here. Now, I need to drop off these cages by the pond, and then I'll go to her tent. I can do this.
I don't know if you can, but okay. Note for Raymond. Raymond, just drop off the supplies in my tent and wait here. Do not walk around with the bait on you. I just went up the hill a bit to check on the cave again. I think the beast had pups. I could hear squeak. Stay safe. Sit tight. I'll be back ASAP. I don't think things are going to go well for... these two. Also, it's still telling me to search around. I don't know what else I need to be searching around the camp for. Maybe down here. Oh, a broken... Yeah, that's what I thought. Smarty's bait. Directions to Smarty's traps. Not safe for hand feeding. Smarty's not responsible for unsafe handling. I'm guessing this is Raymond or, well, it looks like a, I don't really know. I can't say it looks like a male skeleton. Could be either one of them. I'm thinking the fact that this says locate Janelle means that that's probably Raymond. And he probably didn't get a chance to say what he wanted to say to her, which is slightly depressing. Oh, I think I found Janelle. Also, there is something moving around. Oh, that's bad news. It's a wolf.
I heard the beast howl. I know it
You
was
guys
him.
couldn't kill that?
You God. I told him in my note at camp not to follow me. Why didn't he listen? I tracked this monster down to a cave towards Beckley. In the pond. This beast has a litter of pups. done with it, then we'll take care of Brayden. My poor dear fool. I should have killed that thing when I had the chance. I'm coming for you, you piece of...
That didn't sound good either. But that's okay. I took care of the pups. And I got a chameleon trappers, which isn't... I mean... Where is it? Oh, I forgot I sorted them. Chameleon, which, by the way, so when I use chameleon, it's on my right arm. I have a chameleon shrouded wood right arm, as well as a chameleon metal right arm in my camp. The trapper one... Ooh, wait, hang on. It's 2-star. This might be worth wearing. +1 intelligence. No. I mean, it might be worth more wearing than the... Once I mod it up. It might be better than the shrouded wood. But right now, I'm actually wearing this life-saving... studded leather right arm. Because it's +1 strength. Not because it's life-saving, because... I have 2 life-saving things on me. I have literally no idea what I'm doing wrong when it comes to using it. I don't know if I'm supposed to activate the stim pack button... Or I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong because it never triggers. But that has nothing to do with anything else. So I completed 2 of the side quests. I don't know how many more there are. There were 2 more on that board in there. But then again, I found 1 in a police station. So I don't know about that. This has been Fallout 76. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more Fallout 76.